Hey y'all, Dan with the Southern Paddler Channel here, and welcome to my Jack's Fork River trip. Now, if you saw my current river trip, you realize this is where we ended up. You see here, Wes, Nick, and Gray, Dawn, and myself, we're at the Jolly Cone on the Current. We've just finished 5 days paddling on the Current River. Charlie and Tammy started with us, but had to exit on day 3 because of back issues for Charlie. But we finished that trip up and ended up at Van Buren, Missouri. And so here we are at the landing where Wes and Gray and myself are going to stay tonight. You see Dawn and Nick are there. They're getting cleaned up. They're getting ready to head back to South Alabama and return home. But Wes and Gray and myself are going to stay overnight and get ready to start the Jack's Fork on the next day. But before we do that, we got to do some laundry. We got a lot of stinky clothes from 5 days on the river that's got to be cleaned up before we do another 3 days on the Jack's Fork River. So here we are getting our laundry done at a local laundromat. And after we get done here, we're going to head back to the hotel room and just kind of relax and cool our jets for the evening. Oh, and one other thing I have to do, recharge. Batteries, battery packs, remote controls, everything. There's a lot of stuff that's got to be charged up. I have a solar panel and some solar-powered battery packs that kind of help keep things charged up on the river during the trip. But now's a good time to top everything off, get it back to 100%, and get ready for 3 days on the Jack's Fork River. So we wake up early Tuesday morning and hit the road, and we're headed to Two Rivers Canoe Rental and Campground. If you remember, we actually camped there on day 3 of our current river trip. Well, that's where we're going to end up on our trip, so we go there first. We leave our vehicles, and Destin from Two Rivers, a great guy, I really enjoyed getting to know him, picks us up, and we're here in his vehicle with all of our gear and boats loaded, and he's taking us up to the Prongs to where we'll start our trip. It's going to be about a 44-mile trip, we believe, from the Prongs back down to Two Rivers. We're going to do it over 3 days. And so we're up here, finally at the Prongs, and we're going to unload on the upstream side of this road because the first thing we're going to do once we get loaded up is go through the culverts just for the heck of it because we're a bunch of big kids. So let's get started on our Jack's Fork River trip.
Keep this speed up.
Yeah, that's good.
But I mean, I'm gonna know how to get that.
Good start. Man, that's good stuff.
A little spice in the morning is nice. Yeah, buddy.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Little zig, little zag.
Eminence is between mile 33 and 34.
Ooh, man, that's the last day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I better finish taking time. Absolutely digging it. Man. Yeah. It was. I love the current, but man, I think I've already got right now. I've got this one a little bit above it.
Yeah.
Probably in between it and the buffalo still. You know.
This is Buffalo would probably be 1A.
Yeah.
Drinking these three. This would be 1B and then the current.
I agree with that. They're all real close, but man, this is fantastic.
I mean, it's a beautiful river, but this one's
Hey. Yep, that's exactly right. For something a little more, you know, the more technical you get, the more guidance you're going to need for a first time. Mating procedure begin. A little trickier than I thought. Oh, look at that! Look at that!
Just let him hit. Oh, send it back in.
Look at it! There we go. All right.
Imagine.
Thanks, sir.
One of those tanker ships.
Might not be bad if we do like a 20-20-15 or
Yeah.
23-23-10, something like that. Rock! Right down the middle! Dinner spicy!
That's what I'm talking about.
That was fun.
That's what I'm talking about.
That was spicy. Whoa, it's rain. You gonna get super tramp?
Yes, that's just like it.
I love that song.
That's a great song.
I love me some super tramp.
I have not heard that song.
Otters.
Holy shit.
Big ones.
What was it?
Otters. Big ones too.
Eagle, got a head up in the limb. 1210 mile.
1 o'clock. Go ahead. Right behind you. Coming in too wide.
Nobody lost it in the corner.
That's right. Corner coming into too wide. Corner number 2. Oh yeah. Woo-wee. Show you where you find that stuff. They're gonna do just the opposite.
Yeah, exactly.
Matter of fact,
One day that thing hit the ground.
ooh-wee. Man, look at that, would you? Wow. Wow. Wow-wee. Danny likey. I like it a lot. That was not good. I think they do. Just like. Big recess back in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow. Ooh, I almost made it. Boy, some deep water here. Look how blue it gets. Dark green. Let me kind of see, yeah, what you're saying. Yeah, perfect. Wow. That's awesome. Yeah.
You're a little further in.
That's a nice spot, yeah. Contact! Woo!
Boy.
Yeah. Oh crap! Jeez. Saw it too late. Yeah, I hit one of them. Yeah. Oh, go, man! What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Maneuvers!
Coming in hot!
Let me grab your paddle.
Oh crap!
Where I'm camping!
Hard right down here. Hard right. Whew. Oh no! Nice boost. Oh, I did one too.
Well, at the end of day one, somewhere in the vicinity of Dark Hollow, and yes, that's what it's called on Google Maps, we found us a perfect campsite. After spending about 7 hours on the water, covering about 19 miles, we were home for the day. And we could not get over how beautiful this river was, how fun it was. Everything about it was perfect. The weather was great. And then we get here to this campsite, and this has to be one of the best campsites I've ever been at in all of my experience, which isn't that much, but still. But a beautiful spot on the bend in the river, big rock bluffs, shoals nearby. You can hear the water running over it. Kind of a gravel beach area there along the river, but then more sandy and soft as you get up into the trees here. Just wide open, perfect for hammock camping. It was just perfect. And this is my kind of camping right here, in the trees, on the river. So we're going to wrap up day one here. This was a near perfect day, and it was absolutely amazing. So be sure and check back for day two of our Jack's Fork River trip.